Okay, will the nominated housemates please stand? The results have been tallied. Gigi Victory.
Oh my God. So guys, welcome back from the live eviction show. I am super happy, kind of surprised. I don't know, but it looks like Big Brother this time. This season is here to give us surprises on every Sunday. Because what do you mean Victory is out of the house? What do you mean Gigi Jasmine is out of the house? These are the people we did not expect. I'm not going to mention that people expected to be out of the house, but I did not expect Gigi Jasmine, neither did I expect Victory. Big Brother, this season, the moment you lose God, just 1 minute, you're out. The moment you lose, you're out of this house. Hey! Who's going to give us just now? Who's going to give us just? Because Gigi Jasmine has been, like she has been collecting just from every corner and she decides to spread it around. So now, who's going to give us just? Who's going to give us that UK accent to the house? Who's going to give us the UK accent in that house? Who's going to give us the tears all the time? Hey! Big Brother's house now. Big Brother's house is not here for a job. This season is not a job. It's literally a 10 out of 10. You just lose God in 1 minute and you're out. Wait. Anyway, guys, before we get to it, I am Nene, I am the queen of the tea, and this is why I get to spill everything in Big Brother's house. This is why we get to talk about everything that is happening in Big Brother's house. So for those who haven't hit that subscribe button, please, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please subscribe, like, share, turn on that notification button so that in case I post any new video, you are able to watch. So guys, let's get to it. Let's enjoy the show. So today was the live eviction show, and I must say, literally everything was a surprise to me. All the evictions were a surprise to me because up to now I'm trying to get a place in my head, in my brain, in my heart to to accept, to be like, okay, these housemates are out of the house, but then it is still not working. I don't know, because anyway, guys, let's get down to it. So the first housemate to be evicted from Big Brother's house was Victory. Victory was the very first housemate to be evicted from the Big Brother's house. And I'm like, okay, this is the first surprise I get to see. Because literally, I really feel like Victory was off guard for only these final days of the week. And people are already, out. Like literally, just like they promised these housemates, like in case you lose God, in case you bore us at any 1 minute, you'll be out. And this is exactly what they did to Victory. Victory is out of the house. Victory is out of the house. I'd be like, okay, this triangle you wanted to create, I don't feel like what these people are voting like. Victory, you're giving our girls headache. You're giving Joanna headache. You're giving Sultana headache. You're literally also giving Gigi Jasmine headache. Out. Okay, so Victory is out of the house. He was the first housemate to be evicted from Big Brother's house this Sunday. And he's gone. He's just like that gone. So when Victory was out of the house, he was asked something about these triangles between him, Gigi Jasmine and Joanna, literally kind of maybe Sultana. And he went ahead to say, oh, I don't want to talk about these ones, but for Joanna, I like her. And I'm like, dude, okay. But then the person you like literally is not in that line, is not in that direction of liking it. So anyway, we never know what happens outside the house. We look forward to see what happens. We look forward literally to the reunion to get to know what happened outside the house. But Victory was the very first housemate to be evicted from Big Brother's house. Okay? So speaking about that, we get to the next housemate to be evicted from Big Brother's house. I wait and I'm like, okay, I'm eager. I hope it wasn't as in my head I was like, I hope it is not another surprise for me. And boom, the next housemate to be evicted from Big Brother's house was Gigi Jasmine. At this point, I'm like, what is going on? Because all these people that were evicted were a surprise to me. Like, sincerely speaking, I wasn't expecting these housemates to be evicted.
Jasmine.
From Big Brother's house. But then the second housemate to be evicted from Big Brother's house this very Sunday was Gigi Jasmine. Oh my God. You know, it gave me something to think, or it gave me something like these people were like, in this triangle, literally, I really feel like the voters felt like that triangle wasn't making sense. Be like, Gigi Jasmine and your person, so-called victory out. Because I really feel like that drama was not fun for for these voters now. Because what do you mean victory and Gigi Jasmine? Some people that were a couple sometime literally at the beginning of the season are all out of the house. Oh my God. So when Gigi Jasmine was out and Ebuka tried to ask, like, what do you think of victory, like right now, at that very moment when she was standing on that platform, like this national TV? Gigi Jasmine was like, he was disappointed. He was not a good, like, Victory was not a good person. And I'm like, dude, girl, are you forgetting the part where I told us you never hate someone you've ever liked? Anyway, that is not my story to tell. Then she went ahead to say, I don't want to, like, to be like, is it harsh? Is it rude? Yeah, she went ahead to say she doesn't be rude. She doesn't want to be rude on a national TV. And I'm like, girl, we accept your decision. We accept it all. But as I was busy talking about accepting all this, inside my head, I was like, these media rounds will be hot, hot, hot. There will be fire. At this point, I really feel like even these people have started booking these people for these media rounds. What do you mean these people are out all the very day? That means they're going to be having these media rounds together. I really can't wait to listen to these stories. I really can't wait to listen to the live. Please. I think this week, literally, instead of watching the show, we shall literally, maybe we shall be focused, because there is a way I'm eager to listen to whatever these people are going to say. Because, what do you mean these people are out on the same day? Media rounds together. Literally, it will be, at a point where, because literally all the questions will be about them. How are you going to allow somebody sitting next to you? How are you even going to define someone like inside the house when this is the person you first dated? And I'm like, hey. Anyway, I really look forward to these media rounds, and I cannot wait to see literally what is going to happen. Because these questions, I really feel like these questions or the media rounds will cause chaos. I really can't wait to watch these media rounds, guys. Anyway, so as Ebuka had come back for the third eviction, I'm like, I was kind of scared when Ebuka asked these housemates, like, with the nominated housemates play stand. I'm like, hey, are we having a third eviction right now? I was like, ooh, what is going on? And Big Brother came in to say, Ebuka,
that is enough for tonight.
that is enough for today. And I'm like, thank God these housemates are saved, because literally I don't know what would have gone on. Because, what do you mean these housemates? What do you mean you wanted to make another eviction, Ebuka? Hey. Anyway, guys, those were the housemates that were evicted from Big Brother's house this Sunday, who is Victory and Gigi Jasmine. Some people that were a couple at the beginning of the show, and along the way, they broke up, and along the way, they had triangles, and still along the way, they made up and still come back together, and still along the way, things did not work out. And now they are out of the house together. Let's watch and see what happens. I really look forward, just as I say, to these media rounds. I cannot wait to see what happens, literally. So speaking about turning the tables, speaking about checking the tables, Ebuka asked Gigi Jasmine about a conversation she had with Dinari, talking about Doris, literally talking about, was it with Doris or Sultana? That is a conversation. But then the conversation, Gigi Jasmine talking about, ever since Dinari started dating Doris, like Dinari is not happy, and I'm like, yeah, she said that. I remember she said that. Even though she denied, but she said it. She said it. I already know. She did, because she watched that clip in case the clip is there, because she said it. Anyway, she denied. I talking about, she said she misses her best friend Dinari. You know, these housemates, I don't know why Ebuka did not, like insist on getting answers this time, because these housemates were busy meandering, waiting around the bush, but then Ebuka decided to let the housemates be. Ebuka now, this is not the Ebuka we know, this is not the Ebuka we expect. Anyway, talking about tables, Ebuka also had to shake some table of Zita and Ruboy. So Ebuka asked Ruboy and Zita about the conversation they had. Literally, the question was straight away to Zita, talking about a conversation she was having with Ruboy in that head of house, kind of. And they were talking about, you mentioned that you don't get the boys that audition for Big Brother. Like, you don't get, like, she doesn't literally understand, because she feels like that show, like, a man who goes for that show, like, yeah, something else, And, Ebuka went ahead to say, like, what do you think about men who go for these auditions? And she said a bit on, Ebuka, and I'm like, Ebuka.
Oh my god, I feel like we be taking things out of context, but then let me just explain and give a backstory, right? Okay, there's no backstory. Actually, just got the ache. I mean, actually, I don't know. You're in front of judges telling them, oh, I do this, I do that. It's just not my cup of tea, so yeah, you don't have to understand.
Ebuka, you're better than that. The Ebuka we know. The Ebuka who drills these people. We needed an answer from Zita. At least, if Zita couldn't give us an answer, we'd have, Rubo was there now, Ebuka. Rubo was there. We needed an answer. Please, Ebuka, now. You cannot be disappointing us like this. We needed an answer. We needed an answer now, Ebuka. Anyway, she kept on meandering, beating around the bush. That is not what I meant. Like, please, Ebuka, ask something else. Not this one now. Not this one now. I don't have an answer. Now, Ebuka, I wasn't happy about that. And the fact that you did not shake the tables we really wanted. You were shaking minor tables. We had main tables, Ebuka, we wanted, but then you did not shake these tables. I don't know why. But anyway, we enjoyed everything. We had fun. And thank you, Ebuka, for being smart. I liked Ebuka's dress code. He was really, really smart. Everything about him was cool. So, guys, that was all about the live eviction show. I love you so much. Let's meet in the comment section, talk about these evictions. To me, they were a surprise. I don't know to you guys, but then let's have a conversation in the comment section. Let's get to talk about all this. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching. See you in my next video. I love you so much. Bye.